Hi, welcome to the Holidays to Europe travel show. This is episode 2. My name is Carolyn Schonefinger, and today I'm going to be speaking with William Young, the Sales Development Manager for Victoria for Scenic Tours. European river cruising has recently become one of the most popular ways to enjoy a holiday in Europe, and William is going to tell us just a little bit about why river cruising is so popular. I hope you enjoy the interview. Thanks for joining us today, William. Why do you think river cruising in Europe has become so popular recently?
Thanks for that, Carolyn. River cruising in Europe's become so popular. It's just a different way to travel. When I was in Europe, I used to drive coaches down the Rhine in the early 90s, and there was nothing on the river quite as upmarket as it is now. It was just ferries and barges, and this is a completely new way to travel. I would say one of the biggest points of river cruising is it's a 14-night cruise from Amsterdam to Budapest, or Budapest to Amsterdam is the main itinerary, and you unpack once. With other coach tours in Europe or wherever you're touring, you actually pack your bag maybe every 2 days.
Yes.
And that can be quite difficult and quite tiring. So this is a really relaxed way to travel, and it's only been over the last 4 years that river cruising has actually grown, and it's a great way to experience the delights of Europe, and its appeal is very evident.
For sure. Now, Scenic is one of the most popular companies for Australians to go river cruising with. Can you give us a bit of a background about Scenic Tours?
Scenic Tours started in 1987 with the managing director now is Glenn Moroney, and it started running package holidays from Melbourne senior clubs. The destination was along the Great Ocean Road to a refurbished motel in the town of Warrnambool down on the Great Ocean Road. And the area is well known as the Shipwreck Coast, and it discovered the refurbished motel was in a prime location to attract the passing travellers. So that's how it all began. It began as Australian Scenic Tours and eventually became Scenic Tours, where we ventured into Western Australia, Northern Territory, New Zealand and Canada. Now we're the biggest operator in the world to Canada, and also to the Rocky Mountaineer Railway through the Rockies. Mm-hmm. And also we've just started 4 years ago with the river cruising, which has become so popular for us now. We have 5 ships at the moment, and we're building a new ship for February 2012 called the Scenic Crystal.
Great. So Scenic is still wholly Australian owned, is it?
Yeah, wholly Australian owned by Glenn Moroney.
Great. Now, you mentioned before the 15-day cruise between Amsterdam and Budapest and in reverse. That's obviously one of the most popular itineraries that you offer. What other itineraries are available?
Yeah, we also offer the Amsterdam to Bâle in Switzerland, which is a relatively new tour for us. And it's something different as well. If everyone's done the Rhine and the Danube together, this is a great opportunity to try a different itinerary. So it travels from Amsterdam down the Rhine until you get to Koblenz, and it actually branches off into the Moselle, and then it heads off down into Zurich, into Switzerland. So it's a beautiful new addition. And also we're doing France for the first time, and it's a great launch for us. We're actually not using the spaceships there. We're using a ship called the Amadeus Symphony, and it's a new venture for us. And if it really takes off for Scenic Tours, we will actually move a spaceship there, which is our river cruising ships on the Rhine and the Danube.
Great. Now, what's included in the price of a scenic river cruise?
So everything's included in the price. All your tours are included. We call this Scenic Free Choice, and we also have all your meals on board. And your beer, wine and soft drinks are included with your meals as well. Some people actually have some champagne at breakfast to celebrate their holiday, which is a nice thing to do. And also all tipping and gratuities are included, so you never ever worry about how much you have to tip someone for their service, because it's all included, and it's a much more comfortable way to travel.
Absolutely. So it sounds like once you've paid for your scenic holiday, you don't need to be worrying about how much spending money you're going to need each day because it's all taken care of.
Yes, it's all taken care of. I actually got confused. I was on the ship, the Scenic Pearl, just over a month ago, and I forgot to take some money to town one day because I was that used to everything being included.
Yeah, sounds like a great way to have a holiday. So why should people choose Scenic above some of the other river cruise companies that are available out there?
Well, the main defining point for Scenic Tours and the Scenic Spaceships is we have 82% full-size balconies, whereas other operators have French balconies, which is a sliding door, and you don't actually get to sit outside. So it's a major point. And when I was on the river cruise just over a month ago from Budapest up to Passau in Germany, I actually used the balcony quite often, and you could sit there and have a coffee, read your book, and I also had a butler service with me as well, and they brought you coffee and tea in the morning and a newspaper, and it was a really, really nice and beautiful way to travel.
Sounds great. So obviously, if listeners are interested in finding out more about a scenic river cruise, they can contact Holidays to Europe, and we can also provide one of your new brochures which covers all the information about the cruises, the different ships and the deck plans, and the different itineraries available to them. So thank you very much for your time today, William.
Thank you very much, Carolyn, and we hope all your wonderful clients will travel with us soon.
Thank you.